y'all, Chef IrixGuy here, and within this video I'm going to show you how I prepare my tri-tip before I put it in my electric smoker. So first of all, if you're not familiar with tri-tip, this right here is a 2.69 pound tri-tip, you know, a good size, a family of 3. You know, you may not want to do a brisket, but you want to get that brisket type effect. So tri-tip is an excellent alternative to a brisket. So the first thing I do, I use a tray like this. This is a tray you can put on a grill, an electric smoker in my case. Just makes it easy to grab. I like to keep things kind of clean in my smoker. So for that reason, I just put aluminum foil on top of my tray with the handles. Obviously you got to wear gloves to touch the handles when it's hot, but this just keeps things clean in there. Also olive oil. This is olive oil. I'm going to spray this on the bottom. Then I'm going to get salt, pepper, garlic's really all you need. I would recommend freshly ground pepper and sea salt. But if you want to get something that's just already ready to rock and roll, this stuff right here does the job, and it does it exceptionally well. And again, you can expand this video's description and click the link there to find where to order all the ingredients that I'm going through within this video, and the electric smoker like I use. So what I do, I put a generous coating on this olive oil foil. So that's going to get the bottom of the tri-tip. And then, let's see, you can put some onion in here. Actually, that's kind of a good idea, because that onion and garlic, freshly cut garlic, is going to add additional flavor profile to it. So let's go ahead and chop some of that up. So now I got a fresh Vidalia sweet onion and fresh garlic cloves, crushed them up and chopped it up, mixed it all together, because we want to have a generous coating on the bottom and then also on the top of the tri-tip. So, you know, this will just further enhance the flavor profile of the meat. And then also, while this smokes low and slow, this will add aromatics. So you're going to get the onion and the garlic and obviously the smoke. I'm going to use hickory, but you might want to use mesquite or pecan or applewood, you know, whatever you want to use. But yeah, this is just a step that a lot of people may not even think about, but it makes a difference between an amazing tri-tip or just a you know, mediocre. Now, mediocre is not in Chef IrixGuy's cookbook, because mediocre is unacceptable. You know, I'm here to deliver the best quality cuisine, and I try to make it simple. So now let's go ahead and get our tri-tip out. And again, support your local butcher. You know, they'll get to know you, and you can tell them what you're looking for. This right here is an exceptionally trimmed tri-tip. So first thing we want to do is the side that's going to face down. We want to coat it with, we want to spray it with olive oil. That'll just further help the seasonings to stick. See, I'll just spray this on there. Super simple. And then flip this sucker over. Boom, look at that. Let's see, I'm gonna spray my hands off here for a second. I say you can get fancy with it and wear gloves and all that, that's fine. But if you don't want to massage the meat with your hands, you can just spray some olive oil on there. You could also use yellow mustard, you know, whatever you want to use. And this just helps the seasoning to stick. So again, generous coating of seasoning. So I want to get that barbecue effect. So we'll pull this up here. See why I use this foil like I use it? Because that just makes it easy. And again, it'll make the smoker easier to clean up. So some people say, oh man, if you use that, it's not going to get hickory, you know, the wood smoke effect all the way around. And that's, you know, that's somewhat true, but you know, you don't have to do it in the full. I'm just showing you how I do it. You could flip it if you wanted to, although I typically just like to keep my smoker closed. So look at that, a generous coating of the barbecue salt. Look at that. And now we're going to put the remainder of the freshly chopped garlic clove and sweet onion around this. Put some down in there. You know, as this cooks, it's going to it's just going to get a very it's going to produce an amazing aroma. And again, as this cooks, this garlic and this onion will penetrate the tri-tip. So I mean, you know, this is doing more than just aromatics. I mean, this is enhancing an already incredible flavor profile that the smoke's going to produce. I want to get every little piece of this. Here we go, look at that. Oh man, that's going to be good. Now, something I'm going to do now, and y'all may think, dude, that's kind of crazy, but you know, this is how Chef IrixGuy does it. So I'm going to get a little bit of 100% just the cheap 100% store brand apple juice. 100% apple juice is important. Now you could also put actual apples in here too if you wanted to. You know, again, to further enhance the aromatics. But see, what I'm doing now is just kind of using this full. I don't want to cover it because again, I'm smoking it. You know, I want to get the smokiness. But this is just 100% store brand apple juice. Don't want to go too crazy with it. And I'm putting it in, I'm not putting it on top, I'm just putting it in the bottom there. Because as this smokes, this will further enhance the flavor profile. And apple juice can also help with coloration. But man, when this tri-tip comes out of the smoker, it is going to be looking great. So again, that's how I prepare a tri-tip for my electric smoker. Super simple. Again, the onions and the garlic, the fresh onions and the fresh garlic, completely optional, but I think if you do that, it's going to take your creation to the next level. Again, use mustard, yellow mustard, or olive oil like I did to help better bind your barbecue seasoning to the tri-tip. And also, be sure to subscribe to my channel. When you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. And expand this video's description and then click the link there and you can find the spices like I use, the electric smoker like I use. And if there's something you need that you can't find, just comment below and I'll be more than happy to find a link for you. So, you know, this is how I do my tri-tip. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope if you decide to try this same preparation that it turns out as good for you as it always does for me. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.